Reaching out to all the parents of the earth, from Jack Current, especially fathers, them will know what life worth. Earthstorm. Right now I've got my family depending on the eye. I've got no job nor no remittance sending to the eye. Mr. Hungry up to no good.
It's mckjamtv, General Discovery, Canada, live and direct. And here is the lady that makes it very, very possible every time.
Everyone makes it possible. It's Ujima collective work.
Yes.
Not just the cola.
Well, I'm giving a compliment
Okay,
to one that is community oriented, always teamwork and ready to move. And I can see one of the greatest foods here right now is kale. And you're growing kale here in Jamaica.
Kale in Jamaica.
Yeah,
and we've introduced kale to a lot of people.
Yes.
All our farmers that we train up through One More Focal, we teach them about kale. We want everybody to start doing a kale shake in the morning, start out your day that way, and start to clean your system up. And we're making it a healthy Thursday, every Thursday at New Kingston.
Yeah. So I also heard that you're up in Barbican.
Right, 22 Barbican Road every Saturday.
Yes.
The farmers market's there. We've been there actually about 4 years.
Yes.
4 years. So we have actually in that location we have about 25 vendors, farmers that are doing all kinds of different produce, value-added products, crafts as well. And so as we train up farmers, we wanted to come into the farmers market.
Yes.
And soon we'll take it on the road.
And I can see all organically grown right there. Natural, the real natural stuff that our grandmother and grandfathers used to use. And we are now basically staying away from GMOs and all that because it's causing a lot of sickness. So it's good that you're doing this and we want to spread the word around. So come to Kingston if you're in New Kingston, and if you're across from the Pegasus, you just walk on down and get healthy.
Get healthy.
All right. Thank you, Miss Nicole.
Hey, no problem.
And this is
Kajani Farm.
Yes.
We're in Eastern St. Thomas.
Eastern St. Thomas, my place.
Okay, today we're having our New Kingston Farmers Market.
Yes.
And I do make mostly value-added products from the organic things I grow. So this is a purple sweet potato right through, and this is a chip we make from it. It's a purple sweet potato chips. And we have different preserves made from different things. So this is a savory tomato spread with tomato. So I now have abundance of tomatoes, and I make it with sweet pepper and tomatoes. And this is a tomato, a cherry, and a tomato preserves. And everything here are organic produce that were grown and
Naturally
turned
grown.
into value-added products.
Good for you, and it's your medicine. Let your medicine be your food, and your food be your medicine.
Yes, definitely.
Right here, and we got natural honey and cold pressed coconut oil.
Yes.
Yeah, which is really good for your diet and
Yes.
really good for you. It's a medicine also, and you can see natural juices. And now the government is talking about too much sugar.
Yes.
In
So our juices are actually below,
Yes.
like on a brick scale. Normally juices are sweetened to like say 15 on a bricks marker,
Yes.
and our sugars would be like a 7%.
Yes.
So it's definitely less than what's recommended, what's the industry serves.
And you're from St. Thomas in Whitehall?
Yes, we are.
Yes, and you can see the natural growing tomatoes. I haven't seen those tomatoes for a long time.
Yes, they're very sweet.
All naturally done. And we have jackfruit, which is one of the best fruit here.
Yes, so we have it pre-picked because a lot of persons don't like to get their hands all sticky.
Yes.
So that's a very convenient way to have it.
All right. And when
Go ahead.
when does this market takes place?
We're here every Thursday.
Yes.
And we also have a location at 22 Barbican Road. That's every Saturdays.
Every Saturday.
Yeah. So Thursday 10 until 5, and on Barbican Road is 10 until 3 on a Saturday.
Wow.
22 Barbican Road.
Cool. All right. Well, we're moving.
Dr. Cheryl Cho, and
Yeah.
I do therapeutic products,
Yes.
right? Most of them are grown in my yard, right? And I have some 400 therapeutic products.
I can see
Some
meringue.
Yeah, some are fresh and some are dried and some are fermented. Some are processed naturally.
Yes.
Right. Now I have fresh stuff on the other table. Since we're looking at these are sort of tied to different systems. So I have stuff for every system. Like for instance, I have a line of belly button drops. Right? You drop them in your navel.
Oh.
And this is for pulmonary. These are for the immune system. And then I have for cardiovascular. But then I have products tied to your musculoskeletal system,
Yes.
your immune system, your
Yes.
digestive system, endocrine, reproductory, urinary, and so on. So that it is targeted. Now, all Jamaican herbs I use, but I do not consider them as herbs. I consider them as food.
Food.
Right.
Let your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food.
Right, because a lot of us use these as herbs in our Western culture, but in Eastern culture they are used as food. Think of things like parsley. When I was growing up, they only used to decorate things, right? But in the East, you have parsley salads. So, it's just a matter of perspective. So I consider them all foods. My major food is moringa. And I make about 40 different products from moringa.
Yes.
So I have moringa plus teas, moringa plus powders. One of my major items is this brain food. It's called Earl's Moringa Brain Food Seasoning Mix.
Oh.
And it has in 15 herbs and spices, and it is specifically for chelating the brain. And so it's used for Alzheimer's and for Parkinson's and any other issues where you have heavy metals stuck onto your brain cells, right? And then the moringa is also mixed with pimento and soursop,
Yes.
and as we know, that's a great mix for cancer. I also mix it with guinea hen weed
Yes.
and soursop. So I have all the different things that kill cancer cells, and then the moringa isolates and builds back up the immune system. So I have immune boosters. Of course, our guinea hen weed this is one of the teas with the moringa, guinea hen, pimento, lemongrass, and soursop. You have all 5 of them. Whammy! Sort of natural medicine. People who are into acupuncture and different things. So I am the one I'm into molecular medicine and psychiatry. Right?
Okay.
And over here I have therapeutic juices. This is moringa milk.
Okay.
It's coconut milk and moringa and cane juice. This is straight salads and juices. Coconut milk. This is a sample, right? And none of these, I keep the fiber in it. This is pumpkin seed shake.
The fiber is very important.
Yes. And this is a cell cleanser made from cayenne, lime juice, and cane juice. And this is our grape civil orange cleanse and fruit shake. And I just keep doing different juices because these are therapeutic, they have no water in them. So it's just the actual juice. So you get it going straight into your bloodstream. I have salads and all the different ingredients that are grown in my yard. In here I have tarragon, I got basil, I got mint, I got pak choy, I have lettuce in there, I have cherry tomatoes, the little red ones, and also the bigger yellow ones. There's beetroot in there, and the stalks are the pak choy stems, and basically we use every part of all the different things. Here I have
That sounds so good.
Nut meats, and this one is a fermented sunflower seed cheese. So it's been out on my counter for 4 days, and it's become funky like a blue cheese.
Yes.
And then I've mixed it with ripe plantain pieces.
Ripe plantain.
Right, so that it's sharp and fermented, but it has the ripe plantain, that's a little sweet in there. The other one I've mixed with pawpaw. Right? So you find that again you have a little sweet in there. So it's a fruit in a cheesy background. So
Looks good.
dressings, anytime you're going to have greens, you need to have lots of really nice spicy dressing. And this is a vinaigrette made from beetroot. Right? And here I have a salad dressing made from coconut flesh. You do the coconut flesh, put in your blender, And then you put a little coconut water in there, and then you put lime juice in there for it to coagulate and for it to start changing, because you know milk and lime is going to give you a coagulation.
Yes.
So it starts to come around like mayonnaise now, right? Now, and then now you put in spices. In here I have oregano, basil, parsley, cilantro, 15 spices.
Wow.
And then you mix all of that up together. Of course, there's sea salt or rock salt, and there is our own bird pepper or our own Scotch bonnet.
That's right.
Right? Everybody's talking about what do you call it? The pepper, that the red pepper that everybody.
Cayenne.
But guess what? Our Scotch bonnet is 10 times better.
And our
It's
bird
just-
pepper is
and it's the same
100
cayenne.
times better.
Right?
Yeah,
It is a
bird
cayenne. It's a cayenne, right?
And it's organic.
Right, see? And I do the bird pepper as a cardiovascular,
One a day.
yes, no, 3 a day.
3 a day.
3 a day.
Okay.
Right, because all your chemicals, your neurotransmitters come from the food you have. And so this is what will balance all your hormones, your chemicals, your neurotransmitters, what you're taking. Once you get that balance now, healing is easy. Right? Because the first, there are 3 things in healing. Look at my thing over there. If you want to heal, you've got to stop doing the wrong things. You
Yes.
have to stop first. Stop all flesh foods, all dairy products, all processed and GMO foods. Diffuse negative emotions.
Yes.
Replace stress reactions with stress responses. Right. Then after you stop doing those, then you cleanse. We don't start feeding it, you know. You cleanse next. Liquid waste, solid waste, gaseous waste, mucous waste, toxic relationships, toxic stress. Then you're ready to heal. By building. Everybody wants to start here.
Yes.
By taking this and that food, I tell people, look here. You don't mind nothing from me until you're willing to do those too. And you
Yes.
don't cost me nothing to do those.
Yes.
You stop.
Just stop.
Right. And then now this is how you build. And they, again, they don't understand to build. They want to eat. The first thing, it's fresh air.
Yes. And
Breathe properly. Pure water. Drink pure water. And that is not any added water like this in the water. If you add anything to the water, this is not pure water.
Yes.
Right. Direct sunlight. Then whole earth foods. Do you see the next thing is pulse electromagnetic fields? That's just the energy that is in all of these already. Or you can get it by grounding, walking on the ground.
yes.
Right. But you cannot start here or else you're wasting your money, your time, and your effort. I can talk forever.
That's great. That's great information. Well, I'm glad that I came here, and this is a great thing that you're doing, and we're going to see lots more of you.
Yeah, and let me tell you something, this market is just amazing. Amazing for coming back into health, not just physical health.
So I
Total health.
heard that you're also up in Barbican. Where in Barbican are you?
22 Barbican Road, it's
Yeah.
at the Chinese Cultural Club.
Yes.
It's right beside Orchid Village and across from Burger King. Right?
And when does that take place?
Every Saturday from 10 to 3. Right? And we have twice or 3 times the amount of people there.
Well, thank you very much for that information, and you keep up the good work, and Jah guide and protect every
Thank
time.
you very much.
All right.
Reaching out to all the parents of the earth, from Jack Current, especially fathers, them will know what life worth. Elstorm. Right now I've got my family depending on the eye. I've got no job, nor no remittance sending to the eye. Mr. Hungry up to no good.